there, I'm Gadgetry and welcome back to my channel. So today we are doing an art book video. These art books are anime and manga, mostly inspired. And if you've been here for a while, you're used to me doing manga videos and anime figure videos and Japan travel vlogs so far. But we're branching out a little bit and going in the art book realm. And like I said before, it is manga and anime adjacent. If you are thinking why art books, like if you think about it, anime and manga are art essentially, right? And we love those. And so we're here today giving art books some love and appreciation. These are going to be my favorites, my recommendations for you. If you're a complete beginner, this is where you might want to start any of these, depending on your hobby, your fandom in any of these particular categories of anime or manga. But we are going to start off here with our first one, and this one here is the Evangelion Illustrations. This one is basically focusing on the 10 years from 2007 to 2017. It says that right there. Illustrations, and you know, the anime, if you've seen it, if you're a fan, here this is amazing. This collection of illustrations here, but Neon Genesis Evangelion, the anime and manga, they were such a phenomenon. They impacted pop culture so greatly that even this description here, it says that bullet train designs in Japan, those illustrations are in here that were for those bullet trains, and also CDs, video game collaborations, other kind of collaborations, CDs, illustrations of any kind. If they happened in those 10 years, 2007 to 2017, they're in this book. And so yeah, the cover is gorgeous already. That is this stunning artwork. And in the back we have our boys in the back. But yeah, flipping through these pages, it's just beautiful, high quality. The pages are huge. Pull this out here, but just like the pages, you're just really getting the full effect, the full appreciation here. Yeah, and I love that there's little descriptions here telling you exactly where the art came from. So I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, so they'll have these little descriptions here about exactly where these art pieces were found at their time. But yeah, flipping through, you see concept art, you see collaborations like this one here. It says Evangelion Store. This illustration was originally drawn for the Evangelion Store. The 3 characters were drawn off the cuff. And so it looks so cool, these art prints here. But yeah, you're just getting pages upon pages of beauty, of style. Like, yeah, a lot of the fashion in Evangelion, so beautiful. You get collaboration here. This one was in collaboration with the Japanese government, Tourist Bureau. This is one of the posters that was for the Hakone Tourist Association, and you just get Ray just here with Mount Fuji in the background. Look at how cool that is. So many collaborations, like here's 7-Eleven. Like, look at that. But yeah, I don't want to spoil it all for you because you will definitely want to find out these surprises for yourself in this book. And this is it right here for Evangelion, if you're a fan of that. And even if you're not, like if you're just dabbling, there's just so much beautiful artwork in here. You're not going to want to miss out on this one. So that's my first recommendation right there, first favorite. Alright, and the next one we have here is one you've seen before. Maybe if you've watched my manga haul video, I'll go ahead and link it in the cards. But this one, that video I had talked about how I became an anime and manga fan and why it started. And this is one of the reasons, not the book itself, but the series, the anime and manga we have here for Dragon Ball. It's a visual history. This is an art book as well. And this one is a beauty. It has this premium slipcover, like cardboard slipcover. But there is that cover there. Back there. Side. But you slip it out of this beauty here, and you've got this awesome cover as well. And this collects and basically, like it says, gives the visual history of the entire Dragon Ball saga, the creating of it, and let me see, yeah, here's another, let me take that off, get that beautiful cover there. But yes, it starts from the very beginning with Akira Toriyama. It has this pull-out poster here. Put that out. It has this cool pull-out poster, and on the back, it has all the Shonen Jump cover roundup of all the times that they appeared on the cover, the Dragon Ball did. But yeah, it has a message from Akira Toriyama on there in the front. Even more poignant now that he's passed away. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful collection here of just everything you know and love about Dragon Ball. It has in the table of contents, it says it starts from Akira Toriyama's message and then goes to start at 1984 and then goes all the way up to 2013. It has archives and interviews afterwards with Akira Toriyama. And yeah, here we go, 1984 at the start. There's beautiful Bulma there. And that beginning in the story. And you'll just see here, flip properly, juggling it. It just has a collection of everything you could think of. And this as well does a good job of listing exactly where each piece of art appeared, whether it's like this one, a graphic novel volume 17 cover for the manga right there, so you'll see that. And you'll see concept art and just a beautiful collection of Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z material. But look at that, how cool. So this one says Akira Toriyama's World cover, and it shows Goku in a military style bike, it looks like. And his helmet flying off and him charging ahead as Goku does. But yeah, very cool. So this one is an excellent recommendation for any Dragon Ball Z fan. You're going to find so much beautiful art in here. And it's just so nostalgic. Like, you may wonder, well, is it really worth it to get these art books if I maybe just flip through them once? And I don't know, you'll have to decide for yourself, because I mean, this one, it's just something that you can take your time in, you know, put it down, come back to, and just like relish in its beauty over and over. Like, you know you best, but like for these art books, it's definitely something that you maybe feel nostalgic in, or you want to appreciate more of it in a different outlet. So maybe you just need a break and you just want to treat yourself. This is definitely a very cool way to do it. And like for a lot of these, you may never have seen this art before. You may have read all the manga for it, you may have seen all the anime for it, but you probably haven't seen like this, like Goku, Bulma, and Gohan just sitting in like a little Formula One car or whatever, whatever that is. I'm not sure the term exactly, but like, have you seen this before? And probably not. And this is the way to see it in these art books. It's like all this art that was collected and done at some point in history, and you just get to see that here. So that's that for Dragon Ball, a visual history. And this one you get even more. If it's not just the art itself, you're getting a full history of Dragon Ball here. All the beautiful art and creation of it. So that's that for that next recommendation. And then the next one here, this one is actually going to be featured when, like, the actual purchasing of this on a trip that I took recently for my birthday. And we had gone to a particular Kinokuniya, I won't say where, which one exactly, but a really cool one. And this one is the Art of Munashichi. The Art of Munashichi is what this one's called. And when I do get that vlog out, I will link it in the cards. You'll see it then when that happens. But for this book here, I had gone to that Kinokuniya and just perused everywhere, you know, do my vlog of all the cool things inside of it. And when I got to the art book section, I'd already kind of thought about wanting to do this video. And so I was, you know, perusing a little more motivated when I was in the art book section to look through. And this one immediately caught my eye. You know, just flipping through, a quick flip through, and I just saw this gorgeous artwork, like a very broad mix. There's steampunk in here, there's old abandoned houses, there's beautiful forests, and good looking guys and ladies, and just, yeah, beautiful like storefronts, just dark scenery. And then there's a lot of broad snowy plains and just like every kind of imaginative like fantasy world is in here. Like, look at how gorgeous this is. And I love that they're like whole page, if not spread, like 2-page spreads on this art here. And I'll just show a few more of them. But yeah, there's like beautiful libraries, old Japanese towns, steampunk worlds and mystery. And like, I think this page is one of them, like these two good looking guys here. I don't know if you can see that without the glare, but hopefully you can. But just like these really futuristic or fantasy-like worlds. And it just immediately caught my eye. I knew I had to pick this one up and treat myself for my birthday with an art book. But yeah, just like steampunk worlds too, like just these gorgeous landscapes. It just like fuels my creativity. That's another thing with art books. Like you just get inspired, even if you're not creating like art yourself. It just fuels the imagination for whatever you are doing, whether it's, you know, writing your own novel or making vlogs or you know, just doodling your own art. It's just fascinating, these creations of this world that this artist has done. So this is a Japanese artist, Munashichi. And let me get my phone because I think I have a better explanation when I saw the summary than I could give personally, but it says that Munashichi is an illustrator who became popular drawing steampunk-like fantasy worlds with an overwhelming finesse and detail. Munashichi is well known for the anime and gaming industry for the concept design for the acclaimed video games of Tales of Zestiria and Tales of Berseria. And so it says that this book will which you will always find something new every time you look back. Each illustration tells you a different story, and you'll never want to come back from the world of Munashichi. And so, without even having that description to reference, because I don't see that kind of summary on this book itself, but just reading that, I'm like, yes, I do. I already have like come back to this book multiple times and just like taken the time to just appreciate a few art pieces at a time, flip through, and yeah, like that way you're always finding something new. Like just so many cool, like look at this underwater, what is this, underwater like cafe scene, and then like submarine type thing, like just fantastical worlds all found in this book. So that is this one here. And the store itself, this was the last copy and they had given me a big discount because it's just like slightly damaged at the top here. But I got a big discount because of that, and they already came wrapped. It was the last one. It was already wrapped in a little bit of plastic, so that is that book for you there. Very cool on this one. All right, so the next one we have here is one that I haven't exactly talked about this book itself, but I did kind of hint and reference it before when I talked about getting this manga in a manga video. I'll link it above in the cards in the description too. But this manga is called Dogs, Bullets, and Carnage, and it's by story and art by Shirow Miwa. And so the reason I have this in my hands is because of this art book. So I had initially picked this art book solely based on the art and the stunning pages that I had seen through it, and then I discovered exactly who this artist is, and they have touched so many like well-known franchises and things and done so much cool art. But like I said, it's called Gadgetry, and it says the Shirow Miwa Design Archives. So that is the front cover there, and then the back cover there. And you may have recognized, like, what initially drew me to it is I really love the anime Kisniver, and you can see those two characters from that. So he is the artist behind that anime. And let me pull up the description because that way it'll help better paint the picture, overall picture of this one. Where are you? Okay, all right, so for the background on this one, real quick, I'll read it to you. It says that it's the long-awaited Ultimate Illustration Collections of Shirow Miwa, known as the author of the manga Dogs, takes us deep into the core of his imagination. Characters from the game Fate Grand Order, and Saber, Sigurd, and Lancer, Brynhild are now included in this updated English edition. And it says that Shirow Miwa is a Japanese manga artist and illustrator that's best known for the manga series Dogs and Ruby, if you're a fan of that, but has also contributed to visual works such as The Seventh Dragon, Fate Grand Order games, and let's see where else. And is also known for the animated films and anime Kisniver and Joker Game. And then in his career as an artist and illustrator, Miwa has drawn a range of edgy characters from ancient people with animal ears, summoned beasts, and superhero-like aliens to true bad boys wearing glasses, pretty girls riding robots, a mysterious priest, samurai, and sailor uniforms, brutal twins, a macho butler, and a hot boss, and many more. And so, if that doesn't sell you, I don't know what will. Such a wide range of characters, but the book itself has a lot of concept art and panels of all the characters that were created. And this one I found interesting because it's broken up into sections. Let me see if there's the gallery in the front. Okay, so the contents, it has sectioned off based off of the different franchises and things. So it'll make it a lot easier if you're looking for a specific series, show, or game that he worked on. But yeah, this one just has a lot of cool pages on like the sketch process, the coloring process of the characters there. There's that one. So if you are a fan of the series that I just mentioned before in the summary here, you even have some panels here of like the manga that he's worked on there. And so yeah, so this one is not so much as like full-scape illustration, you know, full page illustrations. There are some. This one's from Seventh Dragon 2020. There are a few broad full page pages, but this one is definitely the appreciation for the sketching, the work it takes to draw. I wish I could draw at all, really, or anywhere near this level, because even these sketches are just breathtaking. So yeah, so if you are a fan of this work of his, and even I was just drawn in by the page itself. So this cover here, this character I didn't know of before. Now I have a better appreciation since I've started a bit of the manga, The Dog's Bullet and Carnage, which he is featured in. But yeah, I was really drawn in by the cover here, these characters, the style of the art, and also that knowing that he had drawn Kisniver, which is another favorite of mine. So that is the reason I was drawn in, and I'm so happy to have picked this up because it's led me to reading the manga now, which I just showed a little bit before. And so yeah, I just really was drawn in, didn't know too much beforehand, and so happy that I am here now with this book in my hands and having appreciated it. Another anime one, we've got well, anime and manga, really, but this one, I think I might have already shown this one before as well. If I remember which one, I'll link it in the cards when I hauled this one initially. But this one is from the series and anime and manga for Bleach, and this one's called All Color But the Black. It's the Art of Bleach. And so we have Ichigo on the cover there. And then our other favorites on the back. Oh, okay, this one is a complete nostalgia trip for me. Such a big fan, love Bleach so much. And this one is so vibrant, so fun. The colors are a bit bigger, so you're getting full page spreads of the characters that you may know and love if you are into Bleach. But yeah, this one, so nostalgic. The art is so vibrant. The art and fashion in this one I appreciate so much because it is so cool. You get the attitude from these characters. Just yeah, so fantastic to see all of this, and it just brings back so many good memories. Look at this. Look at how cool this is. Just so fun. So cool. But you just get so many broad pages of this fantastic, like I keep saying fashion, but it's true. Like, look at these guys. Look at how cool they look. So yeah, so if you're into Bleach or want to appreciate it more, this book has what you're looking for. It has also all the explanations in the back here about where the art is all featured in. So definitely, you probably haven't seen these before if you haven't come across this art book, to get all this art for the first time, because it is so, it just brings me so much joy just to flip through this and see these characters again in like this large print, like the paper, all the books that I've talked about already, the paper quality, all of them is like premium, and so you just get this wonderful experience in larger print format just to go through all this. So that is another one that I absolutely adore. So much love for this one. So that's that. Bleach. Here is another artist appreciation book. We're almost done. We've got 2 more in the stack. But for this one here, we've got the Art of Shimizu. Yeah, so the Art of Shimizu. The book itself is called Flexible. And this one is another appreciation for the fantastical landscapes that these artists are so fantastic with. Okay, so this one here, it says, the overwhelming fantasy landscapes, the first art book by concept artist Shimizu is finally published. And it says, the first art book of Shimizu's work, featuring his series of breathtakingly beautiful and overwhelming fantastic landscapes. The book contains more than 160 representative works of the artist, including illustrations of fantasy backgrounds and illustrations with characters, which appeared on the paper bags at Comic Markets 97. This book introduces a wide variety of Shimizu's work to date, from fully realized digital art to those that still retain the natural touch of handwriting. At the end of the book, a feature on the making of the cover illustration is included with bilingual Japanese and English text, giving readers a glimpse into the techniques that Shimizu uses when drawing. Immerse yourself in the incomparably beautiful landscapes of fantastical, imaginary world in Flexible. So that is a wonderful description there. Flipping through, you just get these full pages, some of them 2-page spreads. But look at how cute that is. Hopefully you can see that. But yeah, these adorable, breathtaking art. This one features a younger girl with blonde pigtails parading around holding a penguin's fin. And then you see these ships in the background. This one here, the character has like a costume of a penguin and is holding a little baby penguin. Like, look at that, how cool. But yeah, flipping through, you get these fantastical scenes, like stories, like just being told on the page with this art. This one has some family things there. You can see that. Yeah, that one there. But yeah, what drew me to this one, much like the other one, was like these beautiful like landscapes, these gorgeous pieces of art. Here are these fantastical worlds that you just take a moment to like get transported into each world. And yeah, there's like definitely something here that you will find. Like look at this breathtaking one. Look at that. Gorgeous, gorgeous art. And yeah, it transports you like literally into each world just in one image. You get like this story, or you can imagine your own story, which is even more fun, right? But yeah, this one has so many different places to explore. And yeah, just a bunch of art spread out that you can take in. My goodness. So yeah, this one's definitely a little bit more landscape centric. But yeah, fantastical medieval worlds. You've got this spooky looking skeleton and a little witch girl, him kind of bowing and beckoning her into this city background. So yeah, if you want to be taken into fantastical worlds, this book is for you. So another Japanese artist, given some love and appreciation because they definitely deserve it. But look, just the cover again. I don't know if I spoke on this before, but look at that breathtaking and silver foiling and everything, and just like the world that is just on this cover alone, because that stunning, splendid, love it. All right, and then the last two you will probably most definitely recognize, if not maybe read yourself or watch yourself, but you will definitely have heard of these series. This one is the Art of Haikyu. Let's see, it's called Endings and Beginnings. And look at that gorgeousness. This one is a huge, hefty book here. Definitely love it when they're larger. I think that's the best way to appreciate the art. But this one here, it says the Art of Haikyu collects the dynamic and lush color art from the hit manga series, including chapter title pages, illustrations, bonus sketches, and more from creator Haruichi Furudate. So, oh, just dropped it there, it's so big. All right, but yeah, these cool beginnings pages definitely get like the sports feel. And then I'm trying my best of my ability to flip through, give you a peek, but look at these full page art spreads of so many different events. Like if you're a fan, for sure get this one, because you get so much vibrancy and joy in these pages. Oh, these big pages here. But yeah, you're gonna appreciate the series even more, because it looks like it's so much fun. But yeah, you even get like these random, like you would not see normally right from the characters, but you get these full page spreads here. These scenes of them running in the snow. Look at that. So yes, for sure, if you were fans of Haikyu, this is for you. This one, you're getting even more of the characters that you love. You get lots of goodness in this huge book, this hefty book here, for the Art of Haikyu. And then the very last one, I don't know if I ever featured this one in a haul before, probably not. This is probably before my start on YouTube here, but this last one here is a compendium, a color walk compendium of the East Blue to Skypiea arcs of One Piece. And so this is the first book here, another big sized art piece here. I actually do have the other ones as reference so far. I have the first three, and I think this might be everything that is out so far in terms of these art books, but here's the first one I'm going to be mainly focusing on here. And then we also have this one. Which one goes first? Water 7 to Paramount, or so this one's the Water 7 to Paramount War arc. There's that one, and then this one is the New World to Wano arcs. And so yeah, so there's plenty in this one to continue off of for One Piece on this. But a quick one opening. When you open it up, you get this nice pull out. Oh, hold on, there's more. Look at that. So you get the Going Merry in the background and the initial members of the Straw Hat Crew. There's that, and then on the back here, you get even more art. So just so much art goodness. You get well treated in these art books here. So we have that. So that's the initial part there. Let me put that back in. All right, and then through here you get pages of goodness. It's really easy to say that because that's what it is. Quick flipping through here. You see a lot of art inside from the very beginning, so a big nostalgia trip for fans here to see the manga panels in color. Some of them are featured in here, and you just get a lot of art throughout it. You'll get descriptions here. And this one says, this is the climax during the middle of the story at East Blue. The Craig pirates attack the restaurant Baratier. And then it says the artist's reaction saying, when I was drawing this, I was thinking it's just like in the real world. Commenting on that. Very cool. Piece right there. Yeah, so this one, beautiful illustrations and panels here in color. So for the One Piece fans out there, this one is definitely a must-have because you're gonna get even more immersed in the world that you know and love. There is that. So a lot of art here is my recommendations. Pretty much my collection so far for that. So we've got a lot of broad spectrum in the franchises here. One Piece, Haikyu, a landscape world, fantasy world, all the art of Shimizu, Bleach, art by Shirow, Miwa, there, art of Munashichi, there, Dragon Ball, beautiful, and Evangelion. So definitely something for you, I hope, on here. So yeah, so these are my favorites, my recommendations for art books that I've come across so far. So yeah, let me know which one intrigued you the most. Do you have any of these? Do you have any recommendations of your own? Because I'm sure there's plenty, depending on like the anime or manga that you're into or artists that you're into. Art-wise. So yeah, so let me know. Do you have any recommendations for me? New art books that you have come across? Let me know. And thanks again so much for making it all the way through the video, for watching. Definitely like this video if you enjoyed it. Let me know that you want to see more fun things, and subscribe if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you so much. You are awesome. Thank you for hanging out with me. I am having so much fun, and I hope you are too. Look forward to more videos. And like I said before, I do anime figure hauls and manga hauls and just fun things in general. Also vlogs as well, getting through the Japan vlog series. So yeah, just so happy that you're here. So definitely so excited, and I can't wait to see you in the next one. All right, bye.